Hi, it's Joyce, Energy Lady. I'm going to talk about being stuck today. And what does it mean to be stuck? Well, you hear a lot of people say that. I don't know if you do or if you've even said it yourself, but I hear a lot of people who say, I'm stuck. And do you know what my first reaction is? Especially if they've come in to see me. I'll say, well, you're not really stuck because you're actually in my office. You got in your car, you drove here. So you're not missing a limb or you're able to move your body. When I think of stuck, I think of quicksand. And you know, there's also this really yucky, muddy stuff in Alaska that actually, if you get sucked into it, you can't get out. People die. So that's what I consider stuck, okay? You might be stuck because you might not be moving forward with something you really want to do. Or you might not be moving forward with your life, period. Or you might feel stuck in your job, stuck in a relationship, stuck with your finances, stuck with your health. It's just not getting better. But the word stuck has a different meaning to me. So I'm going to have you rename it. If you say that you're stuck, ask yourself the questions. Am I really stuck? Am I really cannot move? And then say to yourself, but I can pick up this book and read it. I can turn on the computer and listen or read something on the computer. I can step out my front door and watch the sunset. I can go to work. I can drive a car. Reframe what you're saying to yourself. If you're always saying, I'm so stuck, ask yourself, am I really? Am I really stuck? Because you're lying to yourself. Because if you're actually stuck in quicksand or stuck in that muddy stuff in Alaska, then okay, you're stuck. Or maybe you're stuck in a mud. You know, maybe your car is actually stuck in the mud. Okay, I buy that. But when you say to yourself, I'm stuck, you're telling yourself those words. So your body, your mind is all going to buy into that, and it's all going to respond to that. And it's going to create more stuck ways for you to live. So if you really want to step out of being what you call stuck, then start acknowledging where you're not stuck. You can actually eat food. I have a dear friend who can't keep food down right now. And that to me is an awful feeling. I do love food, but the awful feeling is that nothing's staying in the body. So she, in one sense, is stuck and not being able to process food. So you can name the truths, but quit lying to yourself and quit telling yourself that you're stuck when you're really not. And if you are feeling stuck in your finances, like you're not making the money you want, you've capped off, you're in a relationship that you're not comfortable or happy in, you're in a job you're not happy with, or you feel completely like, I can't move forward in this job, I'm not going to go anywhere. If you're in a health situation where your health has not improved over a period of time, you may be telling yourself that you're stuck, but that's a not truth, okay? And so name the truths. Name the truth to yourself, because guess what? The truth sets you free. So if you start naming the truth, then you might actually start living into the truth. So start creating what you really want as opposed to what you're making up and saying about something. So if you have questions about this, please book a consultation with me on my website. Let's talk, let's have a conversation. And let me know where you think and say you're stuck when really you're not stuck. You're just not moving forward the way you want to. And let's find out what's keeping you from getting where you want to be. Okay? So have a really great day.